Hi traders, just want to give you an update to the Aussie dollar. I'm on the weekly chart now. Early this morning we did have the FOMC meeting minutes released. They were a little bit dovish, expecting lower raises of interest rates from the US moving forward potentially. That has driven price up. Now last week, this is the weekly chart, we had a reversal week at the 62% level of this range from high to low. And we also failed at daily resistance at 67.47. We'll get a closer look at that on the day chart. So we have had a week down this week after last week's reversal. Are we simply rallying back up at the moment to put in a final top and then move back down? Of course, the market may be reacting strongly to the dovish tone from the meeting minutes, and we could trade above last week's high. But we're coming back up to retest daily resistance here. So let's just drop down to the day chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, so the monthly and weekly trends are down, however the day trend is up. And this range is a monthly range from high to low, and it's a weekly range. And yes, we failed at the 62% level last week. We traded back down below a number of old resistance levels, and I was starting to feel like we would be putting in a lower top at resistance for a move down, but we have popped above. And we traded back up above up to 67.47 day resistance. That's that resistance top here. And we're a little bit short of the 62% level that we failed at last week. Now, are we going to hold here and put in a lower top to move down? Let's drop down to the 4-hour chart for a closer look and a bit more detail. Alright traders, on the 4-hour chart, I'm just going to draw in a fib. Now we've declined down from that high last week to this week's low. What I'm noticing is we're moving up to, yes, challenging day resistance at 67.47, and the 79% retracement level is at 67.51. And we may already be just starting to pull away from that level. Are we forming a lower top here on the day chart to move down? Are we seeing a continuation pattern starting to form to the downside? So we sold off last week into this week. Are we rallying back up to move back down this way? Of course, the dovish tone in the meeting minutes may mean that we're going to move considerably higher. However, yes, we're retesting daily resistance and we could be failing there today intraday. So let's just drop down to the 15-minute chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, on the 15-minute chart, this is the area I'm looking at. Daily resistance at 67.47. 79% fib at 67.51. We have traded at the daily resistance level already in Asia, but can we come up for a final test and then see a failure of this level so that we move down over the course of the day? Can we draw in a trend line? Now this isn't a true trend line, but over the course of the day, can we draw in a true trend line? Do we see that break to start to confirm the reversal for a movement back down the range?